Thousands of teachers demonstrated in Rabat to demand in particular a fair reform of their status in the education sector, disrupted for 3 months by strikes. In unity and solidarity, we will win our case, chanted the demonstrators as they marched from the main artery in the center of the capital to the headquarters of the Ministry of National Education. According to ministry figures, 50,000 teachers out of 280,000 observed a 2-day strike, rejecting an agreement reached between the government and the main union centers in the sector around the status of teachers, at the origin of the crisis in October. The executive committed at the end of December to granting the status of public civil servant to all workers in the education sector, therefore responding to the flagship demand of 140,000 so-called contract teachers in the public sector recruited since 2016, according to an official press release. The government also announced an increase of nearly €140 for all teachers whose average salary is around €463. But the National Coordination of the Education Sector, an informal grouping of several categorical groups, rejected the agreement. The government only seeks to absorb the anger of teachers. We do not adhere to this agreement because it was signed by unions which do not represent us, Rabi El-Ghouriai, member of the coordination. Since October, strikes have disrupted the education of 7 million public sector students, or 87% of Moroccan learners, according to figures from the Ministry of Education. We want fair reform for teachers, continued Mr. El-Ghouriai. A similar strike movement was launched in 2019 by so-called contractual teachers, recruited through contracts with regional academies, who claimed the status of public servants. Moroccan public education is often the subject of criticism between a level of students considered low, a high dropout rate, overcrowded classes, and also a constant privatization of the sector.